Hey everybody, welcome. This is your friend Kevin. I should probably introduce my little furry friends, Freddie the Teddy, Rufus, Patrick the Bear. Rufus is on the spare bed, just hanging out. There's not enough room in here. Anyway, today is Tuesday, the 15th of August, 2023. This is your card of the day. All right, so we are using Wisdom of the Hidden Realms by Colette Baron Reid. Here's what they look like. And we've got the Justice card with Archangel Raguel with us all week long, bringing a little bit of emphasis to this card of the day, along with a couple of isms I got this morning, you know, when I get up, which is usually middle of the night for some people. I do my affirmations over and over and over. And sometimes they pop in like nursery rhymes. Every moment of my life is filled with miracles. I just keep saying them over and over and over. And then thinking about the miracles of standing upright, the miracles of taking a breath, the miracles of water coming out of the faucet, the miracles of, you know, air conditioning or heat or whatever is regulating the temperature in my home. These are all to me miracles. They're not things I take for granted. I used to, I have done, I just assumed, then I stopped. The other ism is everything I say and do leads to more greatness. Everything I say and do leads to more greatness. Everything I say and do leads to more greatness. That is sending off notice to the universe, the ethers, the creators, that everything you say and do is leading to more greatness. Done. Period. Doesn't have to be defined unless you want it to. Sometimes the definitions, going into the labeling, going into too much detail can be, well, just nonsense. All right, let's get on with it. Thank you, beings of the hidden realms, for being with us today and bringing us this message. I set the intention to see, to feel, to hear, and to know your sacred words, and to deliver the message in such a way as to enlighten, to inspire, and to heal. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see. Let there be wisdom, let there be light, let me be challenged to open my sight. Let no harm be ever be done. Remember that life is all one. The truth, with truth and with heart, may the highest be done, and may all realms be healed in the sun. Show me only my highest good, and the highest good of others, and may the highest good always be done. Blessed be, amen. All right. That feels like, oh, I'm going to take this top card and see what happens. Sacred union. Ooh, look at this. Romance. Look at that. Justice. Well, I don't know about this, my friends, but this is all consuming, all inspiring, and quite lovely. The number up here, if I can see it in the corner, is number 27. So in the angel numbers, which I am just learning about, the number 2 is to keep going and to get some human help. And the number 7 is you're on the right path. So likely the right people will show up and you'll get the right help. Now, if this was numerology, we add the 2 to the 7 and we reduce to the number 9, which is, in numerology, not quite sure, look it up. I'll be learning that this week and I'll be sharing all this stuff with you. So the sacred union comes with the justice, which has the number 8, which is with Archangel Raguel. He's talking about balance. So my little noggin is listening to the princes and the beings from the hidden realms and basically saying, whatever unions you're coming up on, we have Venus that's in retrograde that's getting us to look at relationships in a new way. Now, the picture here is talking about partnership and romance. That is indeed a flavor. It doesn't necessarily mean romantic, even though the image of these two under the arches embracing a man and a woman with a cross. I mean, I'm just like going to go look at the image right here, or a sword into the ground. And look, he's got some sort of armor on, a bride and a groom. This could indicate a marriage. It could indicate a sudden coming together of people who might or might not have felt like, well, what in the world is going on? This is what I'm up for. This is what I'm wanting to do. But it's talking to the part about justice. The Archangel Raguel, fight for justice and equanimity, equality, ruling made in your favor. And don't give up. Well, we go back to the number 2. Don't give up. Keep going. Keep your dreams alive. Keep that spark of hope going. And number 7, you're on the right path. This to me says, while we've got a retrograde planet going on, Venus, in Leo, dealing with money, finances, and relationships, we're being asked to just push pause a little bit. The other part to this is we got 2 full moons at either end of the month and a new moon coming up tomorrow. That's a lot to deal with. I think we had a full moon in Sagittarius and a new moon in Leo, and then we got a full moon stepping into some other planet. Then in the middle of all this, on the 24th or the 25th, we have Mercury going retrograde. I don't want to get into astrology because I'm not an astrologer. However, what I want to get into with all of this is saying to you, these planets are fast moving. So the essence I get with that planet fast moving and these cards that are popping up and these affirmations, the overall theme for all of you is to live and let live. To look at what is going on and say, yep, I got it. I'm going to go with it. Let's just fire up the engines and keep going. Which, you know, our forefathers and our ancestors probably would have said that is absolute lunacy. That is absolute craziness. Why in the world would you just accept this for what it is and just move with it? Well, you don't have to. You don't really have to. But what happens when you don't go with the flow, live and let live, be what there is, take advantage of whatever swing of opportunity that comes along, whatever proposal of marriage comes along. You don't have to take any of that. You can sit in the what if, oh my goodness, gracious me, this is going on too much. You can sit in all of that doubt, in all of that fear. And guess what, people? That's ego. We can't do anything about the fast moving planets. I mean, really, truly, can you go up there in the galaxy and stop it? No. Have you ever been able to go up in the galaxy and stop it? No. Can you turn around and tell Mars, Mercury, Pluto, and all those other ones, would you mind just slowing this down a little bit so I can catch up? No. Just got to keep going, people. Just got to keep it on moving. I don't know how else to say it. I would say that the energy of the day about the sacred unions, that would be holding on to what does it mean for you to have a sacred union with someone? Does it mean love? Does it mean acceptance? Does it mean you've arrived? Does it mean that you're a better version of yourself? Does it mean that you've got a wonderful, wonderful partnership going on? You see where I'm going with this? It's looking at how you feel about sacred unions. How you feel about partnership? How do you feel about romance? How do you feel when you've got those tenderness of being held, of being romanced, of being, I don't know, serenaded? How does that make you feel? And if it makes you feel really good, and if you're looking for, I want more of that, please, thank you very much, you got to fight for it. You got to get the equality in it. I need to state my claim here, please. You know, you could even say to someone, listen, I love you. I want to be with you. I'd like to have an everlasting love with you. What are you up for? And see what happens. It's not necessarily pushing somebody up into a corner, although it might feel that way. It is getting over your fear of being rejected. Ooh, that's that big boulder in the middle, which is also about fear. You know, when I was little, I learned from my grandma that men are like buses. If you don't like the ride you're on, get off. Another one will be along in 15 minutes. She wasn't saying it to me, but I overheard it and it stuck. Not wrong. I mean, you know, we'd also like to think that we could have that one and only everlasting love, and some of us have. There's a beginning, a middle, and end of every situation. So the sacred union is all about a beautiful partnership. It shows that the spirit is listening to you and always by your side, helping you co-create the desires, manifest your destiny, whatever it is you're looking to do with this sacred partnership. So when you receive this card, which is showing up today, you're never alone on this path. So even if your sacred union is with your spirit guide or your guardian angel, you've got a partnership with the divine no matter what. And it's here whenever you need help. This sacred union card also represents the coming together of all kinds of harmonious alliances, friendships, families, businesses, romances. I mean, all kinds of things. No matter what form it shows up in, this message pertains to the value of having strong partnerships. Basically, I think this is a positive omen for today. I really do. I think that this is all good, clean, wonderful, go with the flow, live and let live, let's just get on with it thing type of deal. You know, there's enough struggle in the world. There's enough strife in the world. There's enough anger going on. There's enough people feeling less than what they should. We got to get back in the groove of being unlimited, being fully potential, being everything we could possibly be. Let's face it, we got this one chance to be who we are, to do what we do. In a dress rehearsal, this is it. You're on the main stage and the spotlight is on people. I'm just going off on a tangent. I love you. Listen, thanks for liking, subscribing, sending this out to all your peeps. I love you, and until tomorrow, have many blessings. Bye.